1 2 1 2 3. Check 2 1 2 3. Lebanon and Branson tonight. High school girls basketball on Regional Radio KJL coming right up. 1 2 1 2.
A&C Construction is the only name you need to remember when looking to build your all-steel metal building. You won't find a better built building anywhere. A&C Construction is your full-service building and construction contractor, which means they'll be included in
Thursday night high school basketball from Boswell Auditorium. Kevin Stubblefield for Regional Radio Sports. And it is a non-conference game this evening between the COC and the Ozark Conference as the Branson Lady Pirates are in town to take on the Lady Yellow Jackets of Lebanon. Branson coming in at 5-1. They started the season with 5 straight victories. That was interrupted by a 30-point loss at Glendale earlier this week. The Jackets are 4-2 on the campaign. And Lebanon playing better basketball with victories recently over Capital City and this past Saturday in Springfield over the Central Lady Bulldogs to the Pink and White tournament at Drury University after Christmas. So a long layoff for both these ball clubs. They'll try to tune up for that tournament tonight here at Boswell. Jackets and the Lady Pirates coming up. We'll have high school basketball on the ladies' side coming up next here on Regional Radio and myozarksonline.com.
A&C Construction is the only name you need to remember when looking to build your all-steel metal building. You won't find a better built building anywhere. A&C Construction is your full-service building and construction contractor, which means they'll be included in all preparations necessary for your metal building project, including concrete and electrical if necessary. There's no job too big or too small. Call A&C Construction, 417-532-4552. A&C Construction, commercial and residential metal buildings built to perfection.
Tracker Marine in Lebanon is hiring. With folks getting outside more than ever, the demand for Tracker boats has never been higher, and Tracker Marine needs your help. We're hiring for assembly and skill positions, and multiple shifts are available. At Tracker Marine, you can expect a family atmosphere, great benefits like a 45% merchandise discount at Bass Pro Shops, and amazing advancement opportunities. Stop by anytime for on-site interviews Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Or to see the full list of open positions, go to basspro.com/careers.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need, whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing. Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
Hi, this is Jeanette at Nature's Pantry in the Chalet Village in Lebanon. We always think of things to buy for our special loved ones with things they may or may not use. But did you ever think of buying something that you know they will love? Come in and see me. I have so many wonderful gift ideas that will not only show them how much you love them, but provide them relaxation and comfort way after the holidays. I have so many great gifts like essential oils and diffusers, herbal teas, and local honey that help keep those allergies away. Stop in and talk to me and we will pick out that perfect gift or stocking stuffer. They will be so happy you did. We're located in the Chalet Village in Lebanon.
Still don't know what to buy? Let them decide. Nature's Pantry now selling gift certificates.
Summit Natural Gas is proud of the investments it's made in the communities we serve. We're proud of the great local talent on our team, the contributions we make to local town revenue, and the high-quality, safe system we've built to deliver North American source gas directly to your home. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more. That's 7 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
Regional Radio KJL Sports presents Lebanon Yellow Jacket Basketball. This game brought to you by First State Community Bank, Summit Natural Gas, Lebanon R3 Schools, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Seeger Toyota, Mid-Missouri Bank, Lebanon Family Dentistry, Remax Agent Angie Long in Lebanon, and Lebanon Ready Mix. And now, Missouri Sports Hall of Fame broadcaster Kevin Stubblefield and Lebanon Yellow Jacket Basketball.
Lebanon and Branson, Lady Yellow Jackets have won the two most previous matchups in this series, which is 3-3 going back to 2017. Lady Pirates in their road red, Jackets in the home white. Branson will start Ellie Merhoff, Lily Sever, Riley Foster. And for Lebanon, Brooklyn O'Kane, Reagan McCowan, Faith Kaufman, Heaven Shockley, and Bodie Cox. Veteran officiating crew tonight, Ernie Greer, Will Marshall, and Jim Shockley with the basketball. Hope you enjoy it on Regional Radio and myozarksonline.com. As the tip is controlled by LHS, going left to right and right inside immediately off the pass from Shockley. That leads to a basket for Bodie Cox. So Lebanon gets one at the rim to start things off, and it's 2-0. Branson comes through the Lebanon press, though. Foster, shot negated inside by Shockley. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it will go to Lebanon. Heaven Shockley, that lane presence that she provides, averaging 4 blocks a game. She'll throw the ball in backcourt to O'Kane, and Lebanon will head to the offensive side. O'Kane out to Reagan McCowan. Single game scoring record obtained on Saturday in the win over Central, 39 points. Here's Shockley dropping it along the baseline, and Faith Kaufman shoots one and misses badly. Brooklyn O'Kane with an offside rebound and the stick back. And Lebanon now to a 4-0 lead on Branson. Pressure in backcourt. Lady Pirates toss the ball ahead to Merhoff. Transferred in from Spokane. Here goes a drive through the lane and a bucket and one by Taylor Foster. She was an All-Central Ozark Conference selection a season ago. And she'll go to the line and try to bring Branson to within one. Left-hand free throw up and good, and it's 4-3 Lebanon. McCowan will drive the basketball across the floor. And now the ball lost in the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it will go Branson's way. (4-3 LHS in the opening minute. Hagston in backcourt, 5'9" junior. Young Branson roster, no seniors for Coach Kip Boo. And here's a traveling violation on Branson and a turnover. They have wins over Central, 37-35 in the season opener. Lake Hamilton, Arkansas. Waynesville and Mountain Home, Arkansas. And a victory also over Logan Rogersville. Central and Rogersville, teams that Lebanon is already defeated. Here's Cox in the corner, intended for McCowan, off her knee and out of bounds. Lebanon averaging 21 turnovers a ball game, far too many for Coach Jackie Payne's satisfaction. They're turning up the pressure in backcourt, and here's a whistle that blows. And we've got an official's timeout. Jackie Payne, fifth season at Lebanon, 73-42 and 642 career victories. Branson basketball in backcourt. Lady Pirates won the JV game 42-21 in the second half. With the basketball is Murhoff. Foster in front court. Skip pass out to Hagston on the perimeter. Then they rotate it down on the post, and then they fan it out to the right side for a three-pointer that's sent on the way and off the mark. No good by Macy Rogers. Battle for the rebound. Bodie Cox has it inside. Tied up, and the arrow will favor Branson. Jackets' second home game. Their first was about 3 weeks ago against Nevada. Out front, Foster. Delivers to Murhoff. Lost the basketball. Saved it back in, though, into the hands of Hagston. Now she is stripped, and the ball stolen by McCowan. 1-on-2 goes Reagan down the avenue, and she will put it in. Turnover leads to 2 for McCowan. She's averaging 29.5 points a game through the first 6. Lebanon leads it by 3. Here's Foster running down a loose ball out front. Out between the circles to Sever. To Foster, out to Macy Rogers. Now Hagston will move it back out front, guarded by O'Kane. And here's McCowan reaching into the passing lane and stealing a pass. Back she comes again in transition, and she's going to be blocked and fouled trying to go to the hoop. And the foul will go on Hagston. That's her first. Branson last year, 13-12. Both these teams in the pink and white. Lebanon will face Thayer on opening day at Drury. Branson will take on Cabot, Arkansas. Lebanon gets the 7 seed. Both teams in the white division. Branson unseeded. Cox, entry pass to Shockley, gets a touchdown low. Her shot is blocked inside and recovered by Foster. Branson will go long to Hagston. She will challenge McCowan off the move. Missed the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds. Ernie Greer says Lebanon possession. 6-3 Jackets in the opening 3 minutes of play. O'Kane with a left-hand dribble brings it across. Sends to Kaufman, back out to O'Kane. And there's an offensive foul on Lebanon. I think they're going to get Reagan McCowan for an illegal screen at the high post. Jackie Payne expressing some displeasure with that call. So a foul on McCowan, her first. Turnover number 3 on Lebanon. Branson shoots the basketball ahead, and they get it out to Murhoff for a 3, too deep. And there's a rebound by McCowan and a foul on Foster. McCowan averaging 10 rebounds a ball game. (6-3 Lebanon. And O'Kane to advance it up. McCowan out on the perimeter, and she is accosted and fouled on a reach-in. Foul will go on Rogers, her first. And 3 team fouls now on Branson. Baseline McCowan, double team. Shockley right down the lane on the move. Banked it up too strong. Cox got the rebound, and she powered it up. She got fouled. So Bodie Cox in there battling for an offensive board. And Foster collects her second. So that is not good news for Branson. 2 shots at the line for Cox, and the first one is in the basket. She is a 47% free throw shooter on the season. And Lebanon takes a 4-point lead. One more, short. Shockley grabbed the board and puts it back in. So a 3-point trip for Lebanon, and the Lady Yellow Jackets lead by a score of 9-3. Branson gets the basketball across the 10-second line. Near side pass, Cox with the overplay steal. Saves it into Kaufman. Lebanon will head east. Now with the basketball, McCowan. Elbow jumper is up and short. Shockley is there for another rebound. And inside for Cox, and she sticks it in on the assist by Heaven Shockley. Good interior passing by the Yellow Jackets. Second period of play. Here's a drive by Murhoff along the baseline. Lays it up for 2 and got fouled. Ellie Murhoff with a field goal and 1. That'll go on Shockley, her first. Free throw missed. Battle for the rebound, and Branson's able to get it inside the lane. Hagston out front to Rogers. Inside again to Hagston. She'll go in and score. So it's 11-7. That's a 4-point trip for the Lady Pirates. Here's a pass slipped inside to Cox. Tries for the duck under move, and she lost her balance and turned it over on the walk. Interception in backcourt, though. Lebanon gets a turnover. Pressure is starting to take a toll on Branson. Here's Cox inside for 2 more off the glass and another foul. Bodie Cox was 7, and she'll shoot for 8 at the free throw line. Substitution for Branson, Aubrey Williams, a 5'8 sophomore, comes into the ball game. And Lily Sever will check out. Free throw by Cox. Missed it. McCowan battling for the rebound. Got it and put it in. Whistle and a foul in backcourt against LHS. Jackets lead 15-7 with 3:09 to go in the first period. Faith Kaufman with the foul. That is her first, and Lebanon 4 as a team. Against the pressure, Branson able to get the ball ahead to Murhoff, and then O'Kane fleeces the ball away from the backside, and the ball goes out of bounds toward the Jacket swarm. Mentioned Reagan McCowan, who signed with Western Illinois. Her future head coach, J.D. Gravina, is in attendance tonight. Inbounds pass. McCowan impresses him as she swats a field goal attempt far boundary, and the ball's picked up by Kaufman, and she's fouled in backcourt. Foul number 2 on Rogers. 15-7 LHS. Bounce pass across the line to Kaufman. Gives it up to O'Kane. Cox breaks away from the defense and shoots and scores from down low. Bodie Cox with 9, and Branson's going to call a timeout with 2:50 to go in the opening period of play. The Lady Yellow Jackets up by 10, 17-7 on KJL.
First State Community Bank. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. As First State Community Bank, we're proud to support our Lebanon Yellow Jackets and Conway Bears. Being a part of the Laclede County community is important to us, and giving back is what we do. So we've got spirit. How about you? Go Jackets, go Bears. We are First State Community Bank. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, online at fscb.com. Find us on Facebook.
On the road to Butler tomorrow night for the Yellow Jackets game in the consolation round against University Academy. That'll come your way at around 7:30 tomorrow night. Breakfast and basketball at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning in the 5th place game. Branson clears the timeline with a pass to Murhoff. Then there's a shot by Williams, missing badly. Murhoff with an offside rebound. Out for a three-pointer that's cast up and missed from the left angle by Macy Rogers, and McCowan another rebound. Here's McCowan. Jump stop off the right side and then back out to Kaufman. O'Kane to Kaufman. McCowan baseline right in the short corner. Turns, shoots, and scores. 10-foot turnaround J by McCowan. She has 6, and Lebanon ups the lead to 19-7. Branson gets the basketball down the floor to Murhoff, and then she lost it. Will Marshall says we'll go the other way. A Branson turnover. That is their 6th of the opening period. Sever back into the ball game. Jackets at the 2-minute mark with the basketball up by 12. McCowan, double team, ball deflected, stolen by Branson. Murhoff down the floor, Sever, layup, no. Rebound McCowan. Lebanon will look to go the other direction. Good catch down the floor by Shockley, but the ball's knocked. And the ball out of bounds across the way, and it will stay with the Lady Pirates. Lebanon averaging 61 points a game, giving up 49. Lady Pirates, a little less potent offense, averaging 53, giving up 47. Here's Sever. Back to Hagston, and she'll drive it across. Out to Murhoff. Foster again on the bench with those 2 early fouls. Hagston has the ball knocked away. Picked up by Williams, and inside and shooting and scoring from down low on the bucket is Macy Rogers. (19-9) Lebanon. Here's Shockley inside to Cox. And Shockley able to find the open player, and Bodie Cox, the beneficiary again. She's racked up 11 points here in the opening period. Lebanon leads 21-9. Hagston out to Quinn Swafford, who's into the ball game for Branson. Here's Murhoff. She'll drive into the lane, and her shot is blocked by Shockley and recovered by Kaufman. McCowan inside to Shockley, drops Cox head downs off of Branson. And it will stay with the Lady Yellow Jackets. 21-9, Lebanon. O'Kane will get it inbounds. Out to Kaufman at 3-point distance. She will hoist up a 3, and it rattles in and out, no good. And the rebound to Branson. Swafford down the floor to Murhoff. Ball will go out of bounds the other direction and off of the Lady Pirates. So Lebanon creating tempo to make this a full court game. They will go to the 4-corner alley cat setup and look for the final shot. Kaufman out near the 10 line, out to O'Kane with 15 seconds to go in the period. Brooklyn O'Kane to Faith Kaufman. And there's a double dribble. Lebanon turns it over for the 7th time. And it'll be Branson basketball with a notch under 8 seconds to go in the quarter. 21-9, LHS by 12. Here's a pass. Brought into Foster, who's returned to the lineup. Baseline right with 2 seconds remaining. Hagston with a 3, and she goes 5 feet away. So the turnover hurts Lebanon. And Branson a little momentum after 1. It's Lebanon 21 and the Branson Lady Pirates 12 on Regional Radio KJ.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Hi, this is Brad Miser with Henderson Heating and Cooling. Since 1958, Henderson Heating and Cooling has been serving countless homes and businesses with the latest in HVAC technology and prompt, reliable service that you can count on, with the best products and services that you have come to know for the past 60 years. We are a trained comfort specialist dealer and a Daikin Comfort Pro dealer. So if you are doing new construction or wanting to upgrade your existing heating and cooling system, call Henderson Heating and Cooling today. We are always happy to serve you. Henderson Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be a part of the communities we serve.
Bodie Cox with 11 to pace the Yellow Jacket scoring. Riley Hagston with that three-pointer right before the buzzer with 5 for Branson. Lebanon basketball. Quarter number 2 underway at Boswell Auditorium. Kaufman out to Cox. Back to Kaufman, middle of the floor. Now with the basketball, it's McCowan. To Kaufman on the right angle. O'Kane between the rings. Kaufman, entry to Shockley. Tried to dribble the ball through traffic. Got stolen away momentarily, but off of Branson and out of bounds. O'Kane baseline inbounds play, and she hit the bottom of the backboard, but it comes out to Kaufman. Then she tries the entry pass. It gets deflected, but right back to her. Now it's O'Kane at long distance to McCowan. McCowan to Kaufman. Ball screen set out high by Shockley. Now they reverse the ball to McCowan, who cast away a three, and it's all net from the left side. Her 8th make from behind the arc this season. And it's 24-12. Now the ball comes loose, and Lebanon gets a Branson turnover. And then Branson gets it right back as they steal the basketball. And then Rogers lost the handle. Cox on the floor, and it's taken away by Lebanon. Here's McCowan to Cox in transition, and she gets the bucket to go in. Bodie Cox with 13, averaging just under 7 a ball game. 26-12. Branson breaking through the press, 2-on-1, but they can't convert. And Shockley has the basketball for LHS. She will go end-to-end in transition, turns, hooks it up too strong. Collision inside that time. Swafford trying to draw the charge. And then the scramble for the basketball afterward. There's going to be a foul on Lebanon, and it goes on Faith Kaufman, her second. (26-12), LHS by 14. Pressure in backcourt, and lobbed ahead and taken away by Kaufman. So that's 3 quick turnovers in the first 2 minutes against Branson. They now have 10 in the first half. Here's a pass to Kaufman on the right side. She'll dribble with the left hand, take the basketball, center the floor. McCowan left side, loading up another long one. That is no good. Big rebound, Shockley inside, hooks it up and gets it to go on the putback. Shockley averaging 15 a game. She has 4. Jackets opening up daylight at 28-12. Now here's a block-to-block pass on the press break and a field goal by Ellie Murhoff of Branson. 28-14. Brooklyn O'Kane baseline left. Turns down the shot out to Cox. Top side to Shockley. Kaufman along the baseline. Then back inside to Cox, who trailed the pass and got an easy deuce. Kaufman with the assist. And Bodie Cox red hot in the first half with 15. And shooting from high percentage distance. Here's a 3 from out front, back of the rim, and off target by Lily Severin, rebounded by Shockley. Jackie Payne will call time with 5:11 to go in the first half. Thursday night, Jackets lead 30-14. Back in a moment.
When it comes time for dentures, you do have choices. Drive an hour or more away or stay close to home. Have the extractions and wait weeks for the dentures, or you could have it done the same exact day. Lebanon Family Dentistry provides general dentistry and has the lab in-house. Dr. Stephen R. Sanders provides premium dentures that provide superior wear, resistance, long life, and a natural look. Lebanon Family Dentistry even does same-day dentures and same-day denture repair, as well as heat-cured relines so your dentures will fit and feel better. Give them a call today at 417-588-1690 or 1-888-DENTURES. This provider is not a specialist in prosthodontics.
Beach Ball Club has used a timeout in the first half. And Lebanon, up by 9 after 1, has built a 16-point advantage, 30-14. Madison Myers in the ball game now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Sophomore forward, who's Cox in the left corner. Skip pass to Myers on the left side. Back to Brooklyn O'Kane. She'll drive to the left elbow, look to create some space. Now to O'Kane. Myers driving the middle, lobs to Cox, catch underneath, pass to the corner, knocked through the lane and intercepted by Branson. The Jackets give it up, and the Lady Pirates will go to the west end here, Boswell Auditorium. Jocelyn McQueen, who had a big game in the JV contest, into the contest now. And here's another block by Shockley. She negated an inside try. Here's McCowan weaving her way toward the middle, and a whistle and a reach-in foul on Branson. That'll go on Sever, number 1 on her. Team foul number 7 on Branson, so Lebanon will shoot free throws. In the Jackets at Butler tomorrow night. In the consolation round of the Butler tournament, 7:30 here on KJL. Free throw by McCowan. No, but Shockley's there to clean it up and put it back in. Shockley was 6. 32-14, Lady Yellow Jackets. Lebanon anxiously awaiting Heaven's younger sister, Nevaeh, who will become eligible at the Christmas break. Sophomore guard, so she will add to the rotation. There's a whistle, and Ernie Greer will call a foul on Lebanon. O'Kane with her first, and that is the 16th foul on Lebanon. Hagston inbounds. With the basketball, McQueen, a 5'5 sophomore. Back to Hagston, lost the ball. Picked away by McCowan. 1-on-2 in transition. Then a quick pass into Cox, a drop step and a shot going in, but she traveled beforehand. That's the 10th Lebanon turnover. A lot of possessions in the first half. 3:36 on the clock, 32-14 Jackets. Across the line, McQueen. Out to Sever. Sever with the basketball and tried to throw a pass with no one looking, and the ball deflects out of bounds off the Lady Pirates. Kaufman will come back in. Brooklyn O'Kane checks out for Lebanon. 32-14. Lady Yellow Jackets up in the second quarter of play. Myers out on the strike. Bounce pass to Shockley. Hooks a pass across the floor, but between Kaufman and Cox and out of bounds. Branson basketball. Get it down the floor to Foster, who's back in. Ball knocked away, picked up by the Lady Pirates. Murhoff on the arc. Moves it out to Sever. Foster driving in. Shockley ties her up, takes her down, gets a jump out of that. And the possession arrow will keep the basketball with Branson. Inbounding is Sever. Murhoff off of her and back out of bounds. That is 6 turnovers in the second quarter and 13 in the first half on Branson. And Lebanon not far behind with 11. Kaufman moves the basketball up for Lebanon. Myers at the volleyball line to McCowan on the left angle. Skips it back to Madison Myers to the free throw line. Tried to throw it off to Kaufman, but stolen away by Hagston. Free, clear run to the basket, and she lays it up with the left hand and banks it in. 32-16, Lebanon with 2:25 to go in the first half. Cox right side, Kaufman with it. And again to Myers. Shockley inside intended for Cox, saves the ball into Kaufman and out of the right corner. She puts home a three-pointer. Faith Kaufman, her first make from behind the stripe this season. She's now 1 for 8. And it's 35-16, Lady Yellow Jackets. Here's McQueen inside. The ball lost by Branson, taken away by Shockley. Kaufman, middle of the floor to Myers. Lob to Cox and fouled. Trying to deposit the pass inside. And that foul will be assessed to Quinn Swafford. That's her first. Myers goes out. O'Kane checks back in. 1:44 remaining in the first half. And it'll be Cox on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. She is 0 for 2, or 1 for 3, I should say, so far. Missed it. Rebound. McCowan saves it in underneath the goal. And there's a hold on Branson. That'll be the third on Foster. So Foster, playing time limited due to foul difficulty, and she'll check out with 1:40 remaining. McCowan toes the stripe, and the free throw is good. And that will earn her one more. Jackets. And the next free throw is on the money. 11 for McCowan. She shoots 73% of the free throw line. 37-16, Lady Yellow Jackets. Here's a cross-court pass and a three. That's put up and not good by Macy Rogers. And Bodie Cox with the board for Lebanon. Jackets get the basketball to Cox. Baseline right. Out to Kaufman. She's trapped on the angle. Cox comes up with it. Takes the ball to the hole. Reverse layup missed, but the ball batted out of bounds by Branson. And Lebanon will keep it with 1:13 remaining. McCowan to get it in. And it was deflected and stolen by the Lady Pirates. McQueen inside in transition. Shot put up and no good from underneath on the ice, Swafford. And the ball is going to be re-awarded to Branson underneath the goal. Two-game night, Branson won the JV contest 42-21. Bounce pass, McQueen, confronted there by Kaufman. Lady Pirates down 21 late in the first half. Here's Murhoff. Back out to Hagston. McQueen at long range, the 5'5" sophomore. Down with the basketball, Macy Rogers. And it comes to Hagston. Lebanon goes 2-3. And Cox jumps the passing lane and thought she had a deflection out of bounds, but it will stay with Branson. Jackets by 21 late in the half. Hagston on the arc to McQueen, guarded there by O'Kane. Hagston on the left angle, three-point distance to Swafford, and across the floor to Rogers. Now with the basketball is Murhoff. Shifts it across the way to Swafford. 7 seconds remaining, and she throws it right to Heaven Shockley. Shockley pitches it down the floor to McCowan. He will twist and score at the buzzer. So Branson got a three to end the first quarter. Jackets a transition bucket off the turnover by Reagan McCowan. As we head to halftime at Boswell Auditorium, and the Lady Yellow Jackets have this one in hand after 16 minutes of play. Lebanon 39 and Branson 16. Be back to recap the scoring in a moment.
Mid-Missouri Bank knows it's the little things that matter most. The little things add up in life, like getting 4% cash back with Kasasa, like rounding up your debit card purchases to the nearest dollar and putting that money in your savings account. Now, more than ever, you need your checking and savings account balances to be growing. Mid-Missouri Bank wants to help you grow. Visit midmobank.com to make the switch and start growing today. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
110 years. How many companies can say their roots in the community have been around for over a century? Very few, but Missouri Cooperage is one of those rare companies who have stood the test of time. Since 1912, Missouri Cooperage has been providing family-supporting jobs and investing in the local community. Now they want to invest in you. Missouri Cooperage has several full-time positions available with great pay and great benefits right here in Lebanon. Find the one for you by visiting IndependenceStaveCompany.com/careers. Investing in residents and the community for well over a century. Missouri Cooperage.
Oh, real estate. Not really any fun, is it? Whether you need to move because of work, just time to move up, or size down, there's a ton of stuff to worry about when looking for a home. Are they asking too much? Why are they asking so little? Home inspections, deeds, utility costs? Will the home keep its value? Is it a good area? All the paperwork, the financing, the negotiating? Oh! I think I might have lost my marbles if it wasn't for my realtor.
RE/MAX Next Generation Angie Long started in this business because she loves helping people and she loves seeing people's dream come true. So why wouldn't you call Angie Long at 718-2217?
I need to get paid. I need a part.
For both of those needs, we know just where to start. Our U-Pullets got parts for cents on the buck, and we recycle scrap too, so load up your truck. Great parts and great paychecks? You better believe it, so come out to our place and take it or leave it.
SNS Recycling and SNS U-Pullet Auto Parts. One great location. 22395 Route 66 in Lebanon. Or check us out online at ssupullet.com. SNS Recycling and SS U-Pullet. U-Pullet. We sell it cheap.
Hi, this is Jeremy at Martin's One Stops. Fast and friendly, we have 4 convenient locations to serve you. We have the Cenex on East Elm, Twin Oaks located in the Twin Oaks Shopping Center, Martin's One Stop on North Jefferson, and Martin's at exit 129 in Lebanon for your snacks, energy drinks, and so much more. For all of your convenience store needs, it's Martin's One Stops, where it's locally owned and locally operated. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers and what they need. Martin's One Stops, now with 4 locations to better serve you. Martin's One Stops. Stop early, stop often.
54 years of service and now getting better at Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, announcing the opening of our new state-of-the-art service area, almost doubling the amount of work area we have, all to get your vehicle serviced when you need it most, and that would be now. Getting your vehicle in faster and out faster, efficient, and doing it right. How does that sound? Well, that's what I thought. So stop anytime now through the end of the year, sign up for our weekly drawing for free service, accessories, or parts, as we will give away a total value of over $2,000. Help us celebrate the opening of our expansion as we get better at servicing your vehicle at the expanded Seeger Toyota of St. Robert on St. Robert Boulevard and at SeegerToyota.net.
Yeah, I remember some things about my elementary school years. I remember, what's her name in 5th grade. I had a crush on her, but never told her. I remember the lunch lady. She used to bang a metal spoon on the counter when we got out of line. Her name escapes me. But I do remember the name of our bus driver, Mrs. Bernie Donnelly.
If you're looking for a rewarding career, the Lebanon R3 School District is now hiring and has openings for paraprofessionals, cooks, custodians, and bus drivers. These are well-compensated job opportunities with benefits to the right candidate, and signing bonuses are available. To find out more, go to lebanon.k12.mo.us.
39-16, Lady Yellow Jackets at halftime with the upper hand. Scoring led by Bodie Cox and Reagan McCowan, each with 15. Evan Shockley has 6. 3 so far for Faith Kaufman. 2 points for Brooklyn O'Kane. For Branson, Riley Hagston has 7. 4 in the ball game for Ellie Murhoff. 3 for Taylor Foster. And 2 for Quinn Swafford. Jackets outscored Branson 17-4 in the second period. And they lead this ball game by a 23-point margin, 39-16. Fox News is next. Then the third quarter coming your way from LHS. Lebanon leads Branson 39-16 on KJL.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
The threat rejected. I'm Lisa Lacera, Fox News. The Pentagon responding after Russia's foreign ministry said if the U.S. delivers air defense weapons to Ukraine, the systems and any crews that accompany them would be a legitimate target.
Despite Russia's propaganda to portray themselves as victims, it's important to remember that Russia is the aggressor here. And when it comes to escalation, they could de-escalate the situation today by withdrawing their forces.
Pentagon spokesman General Pat Ryder, though, he said he had no announcement at this time about any new defenses being sent to Ukraine. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards is beginning the state's response to damage from several tornadoes in his state this week.
Governor Edwards says the storms that passed through are directly responsible for at least 3 deaths and significant damage. He says he's not sure if it will rise to the level of securing federal disaster assistance.
But we are going to be capturing all of the damage estimates, and if we are able to clear the thresholds that are required in order to get assistance, we're going to do that.
The governor says some of the storms that touched down should be confirmed soon. He added relief agencies are already helping affected residents, especially now, just days before Christmas. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
That same storm system created blizzard-like conditions in the Rockies and the Midwest and is now taking aim at the Northeast.
Tow trucks, loaders, snowblowers. We got plenty of gas, plenty of fuel. We got plenty of salt. We are ready to respond. Up to 6,500 utility workers, which really are become frontline workers when you're desperately trying to get the heat back on the house.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul, who says a truck ban is in effect through tomorrow in upstate New York. Peak snowfall expected to reach 1 to 2 inches from tonight into Friday morning. America is listening to Fox News.
Dell Technologies' Days of Deals for Business start now with fresh, limited quantity deals on tech to drive productivity. Save on select performance laptops and desktops powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors. Don't forget special pricing on the latest monitors, docks, and accessories, plus free shipping on everything, and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Hey, did you get that proposal done?
It can wait till tomorrow.
Some things can wait.
Should we book those flights to see your folks?
We can do it later.
But untreated COVID isn't one of them. If you're 50 or older or have a chronic condition, COVID can be deadly. Got COVID symptoms? Talk to a doctor and get treatment right away, because it just can't wait. We can do this. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
A U.S. citizen released in a prisoner swap in Ukraine says he was tortured by Russian troops.
Sued Murakezi is a U.S. Air Force veteran who settled in Ukraine 4 years ago. He ended up in Russian custody in the eastern Donetsk region in June. They accused him of being a CIA operative. Mr. Murakezi has now been freed, along with over 60 Ukrainians, and in an interview with ABC, claimed he'd been held in a torture chamber where he was beaten and subjected to electric shocks. He says he's happy to be back in Ukrainian-controlled territory and most looking forward to a peanut butter sandwich. Jonathan Savage, Fox News.
A Russian space official says a coolant leak from a Russian space capsule attached to the International Space Station was likely caused by a micrometeorite strike. Russia's Space Corporation and NASA both have said the incident hasn't posed any danger to the station's crew, but it prompted Russian cosmonauts to abort a planned spacewalk. Retail sales slumped last month.
Americans pulled back on spending on shopping at the start of the holiday season. Retail sales declined 0.6% in November, a larger decline than predicted. Excluding auto sales, sales were down 0.2%. The pullback came in a month that included Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Though cooling inflation may have been a factor, retail sales are not adjusted for inflation, and retailers were marking down excess inventory and car prices have been moderating. Ginny Cosola, Fox News.
Ryan Seacrest will usher in 2023 on New Year's Rockin' Eve from Times Square, as he has for the past several years. Recent Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees Duran Duran will play. R&B pop group New Edition will perform a medley of their chart toppers. A member of K-pop group BTS will also perform, and TikTok star Jax will sing pop hits like Victoria's Secret and 90s Kids. I'm Lee Silasara. This is Fox News.
Here we go to the third quarter. Lebanon basketball. Lady Yellow Jackets with a 23-point lead on Branson, 39-16. Faith Kaufman, post-entry pass intended for McCowan, is taken away by Branson. Kip Boo kept his ball club in the locker room almost the duration of halftime. They came out with about 40 seconds on the clock. Didn't get any shots up before the third quarter. There's one out of the corner that's not good by Rogers, rebounded by Lebanon. Kaufman, right corner. Bounce past McCowan, operating in the lane. Put it on the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Ellie Murhoff. Lady Pirates pitch the ball down the floor. McCowan, though, is there to take it away again. Reagan McCowan, coast to coast, then a bullet pass across the floor intended for Kaufman, and that one goes awry and headed back the other direction. .23 Lebanon lead. It was 10 after 1. With the basketball, down low is Foster. In on Shockley. Clears a little daylight inside. Hooks a shot up, no good. And Heaven's going to be called for the foul. And they actually give it to the help defender, Cox. That's her first, and Foster to the free throw line. And the shot is up, and it's good. She is 2 for 2 at the line and has 4 points. She averaged 9 as a sophomore and made the all-conference team in the COC. Arcs the second one up, and it's good. Foster will go out as Swafford comes in. 39-18 LHS. O'Kane across the 10-second line. Moves to Cox, to McCowan. Down low to Shockley. From a tough angle, she glassed it in. High-low from McCowan to Shockley. 41-18. Murhoff at the other end. Bank shot no, and the rebound to Cox. O'Kane from right to left with the basketball. Entry to Shockley. Good position down low, but kind of lost control of the basketball going up and missed the shot. And the ball is rebounded by Riley Hagston. Diagonal pass, Murhoff into Swafford, and she'll convert. Quinn Swafford with a couple of buckets. And it's 41-20. O'Kane with the basketball to the left elbow. She lost the dribble. It's loose on the floor. McCowan, though, is there to rescue it, and then O'Kane comes up with it. Then she is undercut and fouled by Rogers. Third on Rogers. McQueen will come in for Branson. And Rogers with that third foul goes out. Lebanon by 21, 41-20. Bodie Cox, three-point distance to O'Kane, top side. To McCowan. 3 on her. She gets it to Cox. She'll drive up the lane, turn, and bank one up, no good. Shockley, though, gets the rebound. Can't score on the putback, and this time the ball ricochets toward Branson. Cox and Shockley both in there battling for possession, and it's tied up. And the arrow will go in favor of Branson, but good work. And the quest for the loose ball by a couple of Lady Yellow Jackets. Branson down by 21 against backcourt pressure. Ball is brought ahead, and then they get a press break and a bucket by Murhoff. Lily Murhoff was 6. It's 41-22. Kaufman with the basketball, right side in the corner to O'Kane. Brooklyn will shoot a 3, and it's deep and rebounded by Murhoff. Stolen by Cox. Layup good for Lebanon. Bodie Cox was 17. She got the takeaway and the conversion. And now here's a steal by Kaufman. Ahead it goes to Cox. Behind the defense, lays it up for 2 more. 19 for Cox off the Branson turnover. And Lebanon goes up 45-22. And here's a shot at the other end, around Shockley and in the hole for Riley Hagston. Hagston has 9. And we'll get a stoppage in play and a couple of substitutions. 45-24 Lebanon. So the Jackets on an 80-point pace against a team that defensively allows just 47 a ball game. Here's Kaufman out near the hash mark. O'Kane baseline right against the zone. McCowan, top of the key. Entry to Shockley. Drop step, then back to Kaufman, baseline left for a 3. That one is not good. Rebound to Murhoff. Lebanon, nobody back. No guards rotated to defend the fast break, and it's put in by Jocelyn McQueen. 45-26. Jackie Payne not liking that. He will try to get things reset on D as he calls a full timeout. Lebanon 45 and Branson 26. Third quarter on KJL.
A&C Construction is the only name you need to remember when looking to build your all-steel metal building. You won't find a better-built building anywhere. A&C Construction is your full-service building and construction contractor, which means they'll be included in all preparations necessary for your metal building project, including concrete and electrical if necessary. There's no job too big or too small. Call A&C Construction, 417-532-4552. A&C Construction, commercial and residential metal buildings built to perfection.
Tracker Marine in Lebanon is hiring. With folks getting outside more than ever, the demand for tracker boats has never been higher, and Tracker Marine needs your help. We're hiring for assembly and skill positions, and multiple shifts are available. At Tracker Marine, you can expect a family atmosphere, great benefits like a 45% merchandise discount at Bass Pro Shops, and amazing advancement opportunities. Stop by anytime for on-site interviews Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Or to see the full list of open positions, go to basspro.com/careers.
Basketball tonight on Regional Radio, brought to you by Lebanon R3 Schools, Seeger Toyota, Martin's One Stop, and by S&S Recycling. Angie Long of Remax, Missouri Cooperage, also by Mid-Missouri Bank. Lebanon Family Dentistry by Henderson Heating and Cooling. And also by the Lebanon VFW, Summit Natural Gas, First State Community Bank. By Nature's Pantry, Lebanon Ready Mix. And inside, here's a pass to Cox, and she's fouled going up. Also brought to you by Tracker Marine and by A&C Construction, all great sponsors of basketball here on KJL. The foul on Branson, the second on Riley Hagston. Free throw, Bodie Cox, no good. She'll have one more. .343 remaining in the third period. Second one no good. And rebounded by the Lady Pirates. Jackets now 3 out of 9 in the foul shooting department. Sever out front for Branson. To Hagston. O'Kane guarding her. And it goes to Lily Sever. Now with the pass to Jocelyn McQueen. McQueen with the basketball in the Jacket logo. To Hagston. Murhoff. 3 in the corner, no good by Swafford. Rebounded by Cox. 45-26, Lebanon with the basketball. 3 to go in the third. O'Kane distributing to Kaufman on the left angle. Now to McCowan. O'Kane baseline right. Looking to Cox, short corner against the double team to McCowan at the free throw line. In for a 10-footer, and it rattles off no good. Rebound is loose on the floor. Shockley battling with Murhoff, and the position arrow will keep it with Lebanon. Inbounds pass out to Cox. Shockley in the corner, now to O'Kane. Kaufman. Cox free throw line. McCowan baseline right. Out of the double team to O'Kane out front. Baseline to Kaufman. Faith with a three. Hit one earlier and splashed that one in. So Kaufman 0 for 7 from 3 coming into the ball game, a couple tonight, and she steals the inbounds pass and gives it to Cox, and Cox has 21. 50-26. Branson now gets the pass ahead, and it is blocked by Shockley as she erased Jocelyn McQueen going to the hole. Now Shockley feeling it. She'll cast away a three, no good, but McCowan is there for the offensive rebound. Block, got it back and put it in. And the Jackets have it doubled up on Branson now, 52. Lady Pirates get the basketball to Sever, to McQueen. Murhoff with a three, and that missed, and McCowan a strong rebound. She'll drive the basketball down the left side of the floor to Shockley, posting up in the paint. Turns, shoots, and rolls it off no good. Cox another rebound. Tried to go up on the reverse, missed it. Shockley there for the putback, missed it. Cox again scrapping for the rebound, but it's off her, touch last, and go in Branson's direction. Pressure again in backcourt by the black and gold. Branson able to get through it as they shuffle it ahead to Williams, who's back in for the first time in the second half. Foster's also returned to the lineup. She has the basketball out at long distance and across the floor again to Williams. Under a minute to go in the third, and all Jackets 52-26. Foster top side, elbow jump shot, yes. 15-footer from the left side by Taylor Foster. She has 7. 52-28 Jackets. Kaufman with it. To O'Kane, back to Kaufman. McCowan draws a double team. Entry pass to Shockley and a post move with the left hand, and she drops it in. Heaven in double figures with 10. 67% or a 63% field goal shooter on the season. So you get it to her in that position, it's usually going in. Here's an overplay by Cox. Knocked the ball back in bounds. Taken by Foster. She raises up, and she can't score from 15. McCowan with the basketball as the quarter comes to an end. And we'll go to the fourth here at Boswell with the Lady Yellow Jackets in front of Branson, 54-28. Back in a moment on Regional Radio KJL.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need, whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing. Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
Hi, this is Jeanette at Nature's Pantry in the Chalet Village in Lebanon. We always think of things to buy for our special loved ones with things they may or may not use. But did you ever think of buying something that you know they will love? Come in and see me. I have so many wonderful gift ideas that will not only show them how much you love them, but provide them relaxation and comfort way after the holidays. I have so many great gifts like essential oils and diffusers, herbal teas, and local honey that help keep those allergies away. Stop in and talk to me, and we will pick out that perfect gift or stocking stuffer. They will be so happy you did. We're located in the Chalet Village in Lebanon.
Still don't know what to buy? Let them decide. Nature's Pantry now selling gift certificates.
Lebanon outscore Branson in the third quarter, 15-12. Lady Pirates have possession. On the perimeter with it is McQueen. Foster out front. Pass to the free throw line. Run down out at long range again by McQueen. And here's a foul on Brooklyn O'Kane. On the reach in that time. And that'll be 2 on her. Inbounds pass to Foster down low. Around Shockley, who blocks the ball off the bottom of the board and blocks it again inside. Shockley's defensive presence in the lane once again coming to the forefront. Baseline to McCowan. She'll crank the 3, and it's on the rim and good. Reagan's hit a couple from distance tonight and now has 9 on the season. Lebanon 57 and Branson 28. Rogers with it. Cox almost had the breakaway steal. Picked up by McQueen in the lane. Throws one up, no. Gets the rebound back, though, and hands it out to Hagston. Here's a catch-and-shoot 3 ball that is off the mark by Macy Rogers. Another rebound, though, by Branson. And Shockley's there to take the ball away. 20 turnovers on the Lady Pirates. Cross-court pass to Cox. Lobs to McCowan. Into Shockley. Deep position on the block, and she scores again. You can't guard her from behind, and she's just so big in the post area, it's hard to get around her. 59-28, Jackets by 31. Foster in the corner, guarded by Shockley, who crowds her on the outskirts. Cross-court pass to McQueen. In the corner, here's a 3 ball that's up and no good by Rogers, who is yet to score, and Lebanon with the rebound. All Jackets. Shockley high post, ball knocked away to the corner and saved in and stolen away by Branson. Lebanon trying to forge a 3-game winning streak going to the holidays. Cox a steal inside on a pass. She brings it end to end and all the way to the hole for 2 more. Bodie Cox with 23. And Kip Boo calls a timeout with 5:23 remaining. Running clock here in the 4th quarter. Jackets lead 61-28 on regional radio.
Summit Natural Gas is proud of the investments it's made in the communities we serve. We're proud of the great local talent on our team, the contributions we make to local town revenue, and the high-quality, safe system we've built to deliver North American-sourced gas directly to your home. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more. That's 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
First State Community Bank. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. As First State Community Bank, we're proud to support our Lebanon Yellow Jackets and Conway Bears. Being a part of the Laclede County community is important to us, and giving back is what we do. So we've got spirit. How about you? Go Jackets, go Bears. We are First State Community Bank. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, online at fscb.com. Find us on Facebook.
Dominating performance by Lebanon tonight on the home floor. 61-28 in front of Branson. Lady Pirates get the basketball to the offensive side. McCowan guarding on Swafford. Murhoff with a 3, no. Long rebound is tracked down by Macy Rogers. Here's Foster out front, driving Shockley up the lane, and Shockley takes her down and gets called for a foul. That is her second. Not many fouls called in the second half. 3 on Lebanon, 2 on Branson. So the officials letting them play. It's been a physical type basketball game. Here's Williams to Foster. She'll drive strong to the glass and score. Taylor Foster with 9. 61-30 LHS. Bounce pass to Cox, baseline left, into McCowan. She will skip into the paint, power one up, and draw contact and a foul. Foul goes on Swafford. Her third. McCowan's free throw is short. And she will have one more attempt. It is airborne and good. McCowan with 19. 62-30 LHS. Under 4 to go in the ball game. Cox with a foul out front. In both teams in the white division of the pink and white, Branson will play an 8 o'clock game against Cabot, Arkansas. On the 27th that morning, Lebanon will go against Thayer at 9:30. Timeout called with 3:22 remaining. Timeout Lebanon with the Jackets in front 62-30. We'll step aside here on KJL.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Hi, this is Brad Miser with Henderson Heating and Cooling. Since 1958, Henderson Heating and Cooling has been serving countless homes and businesses with the latest in HVAC technology and prompt, reliable service that you can count on, with the best products and services that you have come to know for the past 60 years. We are a trained comfort specialist dealer and a Daikin Comfort Pro dealer. So if you are doing new construction or wanting to upgrade your existing heating and cooling system, call Henderson Heating and Cooling today. We are always happy to serve you. Henderson Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be a part of the communities we serve.
Branson basketball. Serena Carlson, 5'6" junior, into the ball game. She inbounds to Quinn Swafford. Now to Carlson in the right corner. Here's Williams cutting through the lane, and she'll put one home. Aubrey Williams, a 5'8" sophomore, with her first two. Lebanon up 62-32. Here's O'Kane in the corner. Kendall Bybee with a three, and that one won't drop, and Foster has the rebound. Lady Pirates move the ball ahead. Here's Swafford. Three, no, didn't get it there, and it comes to O'Kane. So O'Kane, Cox, Myers, Bybee, and Kaufman, the five on the floor for Lebanon. Here's Bybee on the right angle. And Swafford takes it away. 17 turnovers on Lebanon. Foster driving along the baseline. Too strong. Murhoff got the offside rebound, and Kaufman fouled her. Actually, they give the foul to O'Kane. Number 3 on Brooklyn. And free throws for Ellie Murhoff. First one is cycling in. Cameron Compton comes into the ball game for Lebanon, and Bodie Cox gets a nice round of applause, well deserved, as she checks out with 23 points. 2 out of 2 at the line for Branson. Here's O'Kane needing some assistance, and she gets the basketball off to Bybee. Now through the lane intended for Myers. The ball is going to be tied up in the paint area, and the arrow will keep it with Lebanon. Visit with Coach Payne on the post-game show afterward. Maddie Hilton into the ball game also for Lebanon, 5'10" sophomore. Here's Bybee out intended for Myers, but the ball is overplayed and stolen away by Branson. And a layup is scored by Carlson. 62-36. Jacket JV had trouble with the Branson pressure, and Carlson steals and goes down and shoots another layup. And another Lebanon timeout with 1:24 remaining. 62-38 our score. Back in a moment.
When it comes time for dentures, you do have choices. Drive an hour or more away or stay close to home. Have the extractions and wait weeks for the dentures, or you could have it done the same exact day. Lebanon Family Dentistry provides general dentistry and has the lab in-house. Dr. Stephen R. Sanders provides premium dentures that provide superior wear, resistance, long life, and a natural look. Lebanon Family Dentistry even does same-day dentures and same-day denture repair, as well as heat-cured relines so your dentures will fit and feel better. Give them a call today at 417-588-1690 or 1-888-DENTURES. This provider is not a specialist in prosthodontics.
Lebanon basketball, they get a reset after the timeout. As Compton will inbound the basketball to Myers. To Bybee up the floor. And now to Myers out at the top of the circle. Ray Guccione into the ball game. She shoots and misses. And Branson will take the ball the other end. Foster drives in and puts it home. 11 for Foster. Substitution timeout for Kip Boo with 1:05 remaining. The Jackets had the clock running continuously. Branson mounting a charge here in the final moments. They knock the ball out of bounds. It will stay with LHS. Avery Krause comes in for Branson. Here's Bybee to Myers. Bounce pass Compton. Loose ball taken away by the Lady Pirates. They run it ahead with Williams. To Krause. Carlson is set for three. Yes. So Carlson off the bench in the varsity game was 7. And it's 62-43. Here's a foul called. Neither team close to the 1-1. That'll be 4 as a team on Branson. Carlson with their first. Lady Jackets a solid outing tonight. They're going to go 2-0 on the home floor. Myers loses the handle. Branson comes off the steal as they get the pass down the floor to Swafford. Now underneath, point blank shot is good from down low by Caden Pierce. 62-45. There's Compton to Myers in backcourt, and she'll bounce it across to Bybee in the final moments. And that will bring it in to this one. Lebanon 62 and Branson 45. Our final score. Post-game show next here on Regional Radio.
Mid-Missouri Bank knows it's the little things that matter most. The little things add up in life, like getting 4% cash back with Kasasa, like rounding up your debit card purchases to the nearest dollar and putting that money in your savings account. Now, more than ever, you need your checking and savings account balances to be growing. Mid-Missouri Bank wants to help you grow. Visit midmobank.com to make the switch and start growing today. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
110 years. How many companies can say their roots in the community have been around for over a century? Very few, but Missouri Cooperage is one of those rare companies who have stood the test of time. Since 1912, Missouri Cooperage has been providing family-supporting jobs and investing in the local community. Now they want to invest in you. Missouri Cooperage has several full-time positions available with great pay and great benefits right here in Lebanon. Find the one for you by visiting IndependenceStaveCompany.com/careers. Investing in residents and the community for well over a century. Missouri Cooperage.
Oh, real estate. Not really any fun, is it? Whether you need to move because of work, just time to move up, or size down, there's a ton of stuff to worry about when looking for a home. Are they asking too much? Why are they asking so little? Home inspections, deeds, utility costs? Will the home keep its value? Is it a good area? All the paperwork, the financing, the negotiating? Oh! I think I might have lost my marbles if it wasn't for my realtor.
RE/MAX Next Generation Angie Long started in this business because she loves helping people and she loves seeing people's dream come true. So why wouldn't you call Angie Long at 718-2217?
I need to get paid. I need a part.
For both of those needs, we know just where to start. Our U-Pullet's got parts for cents on the buck, and we recycle scrap too, so load up your truck. Great parts and great paychecks? You better believe it, so come out to our place and take it or leave it.
SNS Recycling and SNS U-Pullet Auto Parts. One great location. 22395 Route 66 in Lebanon. Or check us out online at ssupullet.com. SNS Recycling and SSU Pullet. You pull it, we sell it cheap.
Hi, this is Jeremy at Martin's One Stops. Fast and friendly, we have 4 convenient locations to serve you. We have the Cenex on East Elm, Twin Oaks located in the Twin Oaks Shopping Center, Martin's One Stop on North Jefferson, and Martin's at exit 129 in Lebanon for your snacks, energy drinks, and so much more. For all of your convenience store needs, it's Martin's One Stops, where it's locally owned and locally operated. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers and what they need. Martin's One Stops, now with 4 locations to better serve you. Martin's One Stops. Stop early, stop often.
54 years of service and now getting better at Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, announcing the opening of our new state-of-the-art service area, almost doubling the amount of work area we have, all to get your vehicle serviced when you need it most, and that would be now. Getting your vehicle in faster and out faster, efficient, and doing it right. How does that sound? Well, that's what I thought. So stop anytime now through the end of the year, sign up for our weekly drawing for free service, accessories, or parts, as we will give away a total value of over $2,000. Help us celebrate the opening of our expansion as we get better at servicing your vehicle at the expanded Seeger Toyota of St. Robert on St. Robert Boulevard and at SeegerToyota.net.
Lebanon prevails over Branson 62-45. Scoring for the Lady Pirates in the ball game, 11 for Taylor Foster, 9 for Riley Hagston. Ellie Murhoff had 8, 7 in the ball game for Serena Carlson, 4 for Quinn Swafford. And 2 points each in the ball game for Jocelyn McQueen, also for Aubrey Williams and Caden Pierce. Lebanon Bodie Cox, a game-high 23, 19 for Reagan McCowan. Faith Kaufman had 6, Heaven Shockley with 12, and 2 in the ball game for Brooklyn O'Kane. 3 3-pointers made by Lebanon. Jackets 4 of 11 at the free throw line, 2 for Branson from distance. They were 5 for 5, and each team with a total of 21 turnovers. Coach Jackie Payne joins us. That was an impressive first 3 quarters by your ball club tonight, Coach. They took care of business tonight.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, we came out strong and, got the lead, had a good second quarter, 17-4, and then I think, carried it over into the third quarter for the most part. And, then the fourth quarter was the fourth quarter. But, good 3 quarters. I thought everybody stepped up. Reagan, did really well, and Heaven did a nice job. And I really was happy to see Bodie. She broke out at Springfield the other day, got double-figure scoring, and she's a long, lanky athlete. As soon as she figures the game out a little bit more and what she can do and use her strengths, that's going to give us another weapon. Yeah,
she's going to have opportunities with the defense trying to crowd on McCowan and Shockley.
Yeah, and we've been working on her being opposite of where they're double teaming all the time. And tonight, she was standing there wide open, and Heaven made some great passes to her. And somebody else got her a couple of good passes. But, when she figures out to be opposite of them and step to that open spot, they can't cover everybody when they're putting 2 on Reagan most of the time and 2 on Heaven. So that was good. Faith stepped up and hit some threes tonight.
Yeah, she didn't have a 3 made before tonight.
I know. In preseason, she was knocking them down left and right. In practice, she hits them. So we're waiting for her to break out on the 3. And then Brooklyn, I thought, played solid defense tonight and handled the ball pretty well. And didn't shoot very much, but the team's coming around. Each kid's got to hit that level where they have that breakout game or 2, and I think last Saturday against Center with Bodie in this game ought to propel her into a higher echelon, especially confidence-wise.
You had the defense ramped up tonight, a lot of possessions, but you stayed out of foul trouble too. That was a big key.
Yeah, we were a little short-handed. We've got a lot of stuff. People were sick and not been able to play tonight and different things like that. So I thought we played pretty good defense without fouling, got some blocked shots, and contested the basket really well. So, Branson had won 5 games in a row. And
before Glendale this week.
Yeah, and then Glendale beat them. But, they've got some people that can do some things if they get going the right way. So, I thought we did a good job of kind of containing them. That 35, 35 only had 8 points, and she's been a real – scorer for them, and of course 45.
You got her in foul trouble early.
Yeah, part of the plan was take it right at her because she's a real physical player and she will bump you. And and go after things. So that was good. That was good.
Well, 3-game winning streak going into a holiday break. Now it's an extended holiday break now. So you got time off, time to practice, but a long time between games.
Well, what is it, the 15th of December? We don't play again until the 27th. So we're going to take some time off. A lot of kids at school have had finals and stuff. A lot of kids aren't feeling real well, and so we're going to take tomorrow and Friday and Saturday off, and then we're going to hit it hard 5 days next week and in the mornings and really get after it and get some things going and get ready for the pink and white. So I don't like that long a break. Last year we played Bolivar in that stretch around the 20th or 21st. We had a game next week, but since they came into the conference, they changed all these conference games around when they're played on certain dates, so that kind of messed that up. But I like playing a game. I don't like going 12 days. I like playing a game next week, and then you have your Christmas break and so on. But, you do what you do, and we'll make it work. But I was proud of the kids. Good crowd tonight. The band was here, loud in here, and, a lot of fun.
Thayer, your first-round opponent in the pink and white, so you get a team out of the SCA that has Final Four credentials here in the last 4 or 5 years. They're a good ball club, and they're going to be motivated to play your bunch, so that's a tough first-round draw, isn't it?
Yeah, getting the seed is good, but drawing Thayer is not good. They got 4 starters back, plus their 6th man, and I watched them play Kickapoo last year in the pink and white early on, and they went right down the last 2 or 3 minutes, and Kickapoo, pulled away by about 10, but they got a good club. They're long and lanky. They got a post girl that can score, and she's got moves. They got a guard that can handle the ball and score. So, they've got some athletic kids down there on that team. And I know smaller school, larger school, you say all that, but it's the 5 you put on the floor and the next 2 or 3 you put in, no matter how many kids are running around your schoolhouse. So anyway, they're a tough opponent. We're going to have to get ready for them. It's a tough thing that we're in. We're in there, and then we got, Republic's in our side, and then I think it's Kickapoo and so on. So there are no easy nights if you keep things going. So we'll get ready to play and get after it.
Coach, enjoy this victory. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and let the negative go and
that positive flow.
We're going to let the positive flow.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
Right. Merry Christmas to you, Kevin. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Coach Jackie Payne joining us on the postgame show. Lebanon victorious tonight over Branson 62-45. We'll make the haul up to Butler for tomorrow night's Yellow Jacket ball game against University Academy in the consolation round of the Butler tournament around 7:30 here on Regional Radio. Jackets survive that one and get to Saturday. They'll tip off at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we will hope to have 2 games for you on Friday night and Saturday morning here on Regional Radio. Thanks to our studio coordinator, Garrett Bowles. For Coach Jackie Payne, Kevin Stubblefield, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. The Lady Jackets victorious tonight, 62-45. And good night from Boswell Auditorium.
You've been listening to Lebanon Yellow Jacket Basketball. This game brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Seeger Toyota, Lebanon Family Dentistry, Remax Agent Angie Long in Lebanon, Lebanon Ready Mix, First State Community Bank, Summit Natural Gas, and Lebanon R3 Schools. Lebanon Yellow Jacket Basketball is a presentation of Regional Radio KJEL Sports.